So, Andrea, we've made it to Aquila City. Let's go and find your friends. See if they're still kicking. Hopefully they're alright. Wouldn't want them to be, you know, not very well.
Yes, Aggies. I have spent far too much time here. I do not recommend it.
Oh, okay.
This bar may be tough.
He is not here. I am disappointed, but relieved somehow?
Well, that's not surprising. You've just built it up in your head, of course.
Yes, but now I feel guilty for being relieved. Ugh. Why must this all be so complicated? Someone here must know more. We should inquire about him.
Sure thing. Hey.
If you got credits, spend them with Ethan. Or leave.
Hey, I'm looking for Aaron.
You ain't here looking for Erin. She is.
Hello, Aggie. I was unsure whether you would remember me. It has been a long time.
I ain't likely to forget you anytime soon.
Okay, fine. We're looking for Aaron. We're not looking for you, sorry.
I heard you ain't deaf. She didn't ruin Aaron's life enough the first time, huh? Back for more?
Ruined his life? How dare you?
Did she tell you what she did to him? How she left him bleeding on some godforsaken rock in the middle of nowhere?
That's not how it happened. We're trying to make up for things.
Ha! Forgive me if I don't take you at your word. Aaron sat in that corner for years, scared of his own shadow, convinced the damn zealots were coming back to finish the job. The few credits he had to rub together that didn't get spent on drink, he spent on setting himself up someplace where they couldn't find him. Wouldn't trust anyone that walked through the door. Only ever talked to me when he was drunk enough.
Clearly you cared about him. We do too.
If either of you cared, you wouldn't just be showing up now. Aaron ain't been in here for almost a year now. Showed up one day saying he'd gone and got himself set up on Hyla too, thanking me for letting him stay here so often. It was the closest I'd seen him to happy in I don't know how long. And that was it. Never came through the door again.
Did he ever mention me?
You mean, did he blame you? That's what you want to know. I know guilt when I see it. Don't try and deny it.
Fine. Did he blame me?
No. Believed you were one of the good ones, right up until the last time I talked to him. Me? I don't think your kind has good ones.
My
Oof.
kind?
I know what you are. You take your holier-than-thou bullshit and your great serpent and shove them.
You dare insult me like this when I have come to you asking for help. I should kill you where you stand.
Whoa, just calm down. Let's not be killing people.
Fine. Fine. Let us leave this place at once.
Well, this has been so much fun. You see Aaron, you tell him I got a bottle of his favorite stashed away if he ever shows up again. But honestly, I'm hoping he doesn't.
You are a welcome diversion. What do you need? We have something to go on, at least. I am grateful that you showed some compassion, despite that woman's attitude. I do not have your patience.
It was the truth, nothing more or less.
And yet it is my past we are trying to clear up. That is... It means a lot. I'm eager to reach Hyla too, and speak to Aaron. Perhaps there is something we can do to help him. Provide him a sense of safety. Another time.
Islet 2, where the heck is that? Where would that be, eh? Not too far, right? Oh, it's all the edge. It's all the edge. Okay. Aaron's camp's over there. Okay, we'll land there.
Let's see what's on this ball.
Oh, I'm glad we managed to pimp out the frontier to a ridiculous standard now. I think Barrett would be very impressed. Let's move. We got Zealots to defeat for some reason. Why is Zealots coming for him? Great. Hopefully Aaron's alright. I think they might have got him. Okay, get into cover. Ow. Oh, I'm fine now. They're throwing a lot at me.
If there was something out there, it's gone.
It is dead.
Always worth checking. You don't know what you might find in your pockets.
Alright, where are those other zealots we found? Advanced Razorback. I believe I already got one of them. Alright, let's get something more snappy. Oh, you do that to the face. Why would the zealots be hunting Aaron? Advanced Baron spacesuit, you say? I mean, helmet. It's advanced. This is advanced too. Ooh, I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take that. Is Aaron here?
I thought I saw something. I need to be sure.
Alright, hopefully this adventure won't lead us to more, you know, pain. Any magazines? Anything to read? Oh, what's this? Furious. May catch a nice price. Oh. Aaron. Gotcha. Have you found him?
I don't know what to say. I thought there would be a chance to speak to him. To make amends. Or at least to hear him curse me for leaving him. I was prepared to accept that. I did not... think I would find him like this. At least these vermin didn't get him. He's been gone for... Oh, clearly it's been some time. Look around. There will be correspondence from Jade Wong, I am sure of it. This cannot all be for nothing.
I actually found a letter.
You found something. Please, let me see it.
Yeah, here you go.
I should have guessed. Jada was always the one to run towards trouble. Of course she would still be doing it now. In her own way.
She must be pretty determined.
She has been for as long as I have known her. Jada was younger than some of the other smugglers we contracted. There was concern she would be unreliable. As time went on, we called on her more and more often, eventually relying on her almost exclusively. She was sharp, a skilled pilot and very, very determined. Always talking about her big plans for retirement, how she would live like a queen. I am not surprised that she would desire revenge. But to go this far, we need to find her. But before we go, I've discovered something else. And I do not know what to make of it. Aaron was composing a reply to Jada, but never sent it. It reads as if he was expecting the Zealots to find him. That they knew where to look for him.
You think he knew something we don't?
Clearly he had become paranoid, but that does not mean he was wrong. What bothers me, though, is that he mentions a name he should not know. Tomisar Kadik.
That's certainly a name I don't know either.
Nor should you. For all of my assignments in the settled systems, Tomisar has been my link to House Baroon. From him, I have received my orders, and he is the person to whom I have reported my success. He does not work with anyone outside House Baroon, and I am the only one who knows how and where to find him. Aaron should never have heard of him.
Interesting. If you know where he is, let's go and ask him what's going on.
It is hardly that simple. We must first make sure that Jada is safe, and perhaps she will be able to shed light on this. Let us head for the den.
The den, okay. To the den, wherever that is. Didn't even smudge anything. The lipstick. Oh yeah, we've been here before.
Is here, or someone will know where we can find her. She is still alive. I know it.
I hope you're right.
I understand this station was once quite the luxurious place for UC military commanders. Based on what I see, I find that very hard to believe.
Hey, sorry to wake you up again.
Haven't seen you around here before. Welcome to the den. Reina Marquez. I head up the Vanguard station here. Good to see another Vanguard pilot. You assigned here, or just passing through?
Just passing through. I'm pretty sure we've talked already, right?
Right. Okay. Good. Was afraid I'd gotten another transfer without any warning. Nothing against you personally, of course. I'd just like to know who I'm responsible for before they show up on my doorstep. You need anything? Say the word. We're short on luxuries here, but for a fellow Vanguard, I'll do what I can to help.
Thanks. I'm looking for Jada Hung.
Wang? Really?
Wang, sorry.
There are at least 3 other pilots based out of here I'd expect to receive complaints about first. Before we get started, I have to inform you there's a formal review process for the Vanguard, so don't expect any action for a while, okay? Now, what is the nature of your complaint?
Oh, I'm not here to complain. I just want to talk to her.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Force of habit, I suppose. Jada isn't here. Hasn't been here in a while. In fact, she's following up on some sensitive information. I'm not sure I should disclose any more than that.
I know what she's after. I have information that could help her.
It's not something I can just blurt out.
Let's go straight for number 6.
Yeah, okay, I get it. I suppose it's not the end of the world. Jada came in a bit ago, all fired up over some hot lead. She's been focused on zealots ever since she was assigned here, but this was a whole other level. She was headed out to Groombridge to track them down. Never seen her so fixated. And if you know Jada, that's saying something. If you're headed out that way, be careful. Wouldn't surprise me if she's getting into all kinds of trouble.
Okay.
Take care.
You too. That's kind of worrying.
Hear this from me, but those ecliptic mercenaries, the factions use them sometimes. Freestar Collective.
Well, we definitely need to stop using them.
Always a satisfying.
Unidentified ship. You are not authorized to be here. State your business. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
I need to talk to a person. I'm here with Andrea. We've been looking for you.
What? You've got to be kidding me. You show up here now of all times? Shit. I've got multiple ships inbound. Too late to run. Sure hope you're prepared for a fight.
Always. Engaging thrusters.
System stable. We continue the fight.
Target's ground pride is down. So
Alright, let's have a look around. Let's keep going. Out of missiles, though.
We're clear. I'm sure not
Oh, nice one.
for a while. So why don't you tell me what the hell you think you're doing, showing up here now?
Andrea's trying to make up for what happened years ago.
10 years after the fact? With nothing in between? You'll have to forgive me if I find that hard to believe. Suspicious, even. Look, my grav drive is fried. I need time to repair, if I can even manage it. You didn't take the opportunity to blow me up. So either that's not your goal, or you're playing some long game. You want to explain yourself? I can't stop you from coming over here. But I'm gonna be armed, and it's gonna be aimed at her head. Just so we're all clear.
Alright, chill your beans. Need to get all this Varoon loot. Last thing we want is to leave it out here for other people.
Airlock integrity looks good.
Thanks, Sarah. Hello, take it easy.
How? How can you possibly show your face?
I am glad to see that you are safe, Jada. I am sorry if this is difficult for you.
Difficult? Are you serious right now? You set us up, killed my friends, and then a decade later you show up like nothing happened? Have you lost your mind?
Set you up? I was not behind that. It was zealots, you know that. We were all attacked.
Don't bullshit me. Not now. And who the hell are you? Her backup dancer?
Yeah, damn right. And a 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm a friend of Andrea's, that's all. Take it easy.
I was too a ways back. You can see how that's worked out for me
Well, I'm not an ordinary person.
with her. You don't look like Varun to me.
Andrea was worried about you. You hate zealots, we hate zealots. Thought we could help each other. We've been looking for anyone to survive to the ambush years ago.
Why? So you can finish the job she started?
No.
Jada, you are my friend. I was not part of that attack.
You know, for a while I told myself it was a coincidence that you disappeared once the shooting started. That you were long gone when the dust settled. Told myself, no, it couldn't possibly be her. Not after all those years we spent working together. We're friends. So I went after the Zealots. And then I found out the truth. Your damned High Council. They knew. Told the Zealots where to find us.
That's not true. That cannot be true.
Oh, it is.
How? How do you know this? If you have proof, I need to see it right now.
You don't get to demand anything of me, Andreja. I know what I've seen!
If you're so sure of this, then let us see the proof. Convince us. I don't believe Andrea is involved. The High Council isn't either. You were working with the House Varun. Why didn't you want to kill you? Let's go with that one.
I don't have... It doesn't work like that. I've put things together over the years. Slates, communications, interrogations.
A name, Jada. Give me a name. You must have heard one by now.
Tomasar! Tomasar Kadik! That's the bastard from the High Council who's been helping the Zealots!
And did you hear this from Aaron?
Aaron? What? No! I haven't talked to him in a year. What do you know about it?
Jada, I swear on the Serpent himself, I would never betray you. I need time to make this right. Can we go somewhere and talk?
I am not giving up on this! I've tracked them this far, and I'm going to see this through. You want your proof? Well, they have it.
So, you think you've won, do you?
That's him! That's the bastard responsible for the ambush! If you're not lying to me, then you better help me take him down. Otherwise, I'll just have to destroy you both! Get back to your ship!
Is that the airlock? Oh, I think the airlock's here.
Betrayed the charge, laid upon them by the Great Serpent, gave you over to us.
Pressure normalizing. Undocking, please.
Stay behind me. Ah, out of rockets. And you're gone. Alright, let's rev our engines down. There we go. We got him. Is that everyone? I guess we'll dock with you and talk to you again.
Docking integrity, 100%.
She probably needs to repair her ship a little bit.
I do not understand. It cannot be possible that the High Council would betray us like that. He must have been lying.
He seemed pretty sure of himself.
Zealots have interpreted the teachings of Jinan Varun in the most hostile way possible.
Ah.
And are convinced they are the only true followers of the Great Serpent. They have always been certain in their beliefs and actions. Does not make them correct. Something about this does not feel right. This message. The code at the bottom. I have seen this before. I know where we need to go. I must explain. House Varun values secrecy, above nearly all else. Those of us sent out into the settled systems, we cannot return.
The hell with their rules. They can't force you to stay away.
Maybe not forever, but certainly until our mission has been accomplished. When we are assigned a mission, we are taken to a point outside of House Varun's domain. We do not jump ourselves. We are never given the coordinates for Varun Kai, our homeworld. We literally cannot return. Only a select few are ever trusted with that knowledge. I can never go home. Unless I am permitted.
Sounds like you're being used. There must be another way.
Perhaps there is. I cannot travel to my home, but I can reach out another way. But it means putting you in danger in a way you have not been before. I cannot say for certain what will happen.
There's been plenty of danger so far. I sign on for this no matter what.
Thank you. That means a great deal. There is an old derelict star station where I may get answers. I know that seems vague. It will become clear when we arrive.
Gotcha.
I really can't believe you thought you'd just show up. The two.
How's everyone doing? Sure they're doing alright. As a matter of fact, we haven't talked to Sarah in a while. Hey, how's it going? Oh, we're having a meeting.
Sorry to pull you aside like this, but I wanted to take a moment to congratulate you.
Oh, thanks.
Those steps to eradicate the Terramorph threat is essential to the safety of every living thing in the settled systems. You should be proud.
Something had to be done. Those creatures were dangerous.
Yes, exactly. I'm glad you treated the situation with the urgency it deserved. Well, I'm relieved that the United Colonies agreed to use their genetically engineered microbe to exterminate the Terramorphs. Apparently, their decision was based on your recommendation. That was a smart choice you've made. A solid scientific decision.
I was concerned that you'd be against the decision.
Against it? Not at all. I follow the science. If Chief Engineer Kulkarni believes that the microbe will be effective, then we have to trust her experience.
Yes, that's true. I'm glad I made the right decision.
Good, good. I wouldn't want you to think it was some kind of mistake. Your decision, coupled with the eradication of the Lazarus plant, has made the settled systems a safer place to live for years to come.
Your approval always makes me feel more confident, Sarah. Thank you.
Oh, well, of course. I'm happy to be there for you. If there's anything else you ever feel like discussing, you let me know.
It's good to be out and about. Lives get stuffy sometimes.
Of course it does. Oh, I'll let you go first. Sorry.
Excusez-moi. Space is so hostile to humanity already, and you made it just a little bit safer for everybody. The Terramorphs don't stand a chance. This is going to make a real difference. This is one for the Constellation history books, Captain.
I don't care if I remembered for that. There are way better things they'll remember me for. I don't care if I'm remembered for that.
So humble, too. People love that. Squeak! Anyway, I can't believe you got them to agree to the microbes. Bravo, Captain. Bravo.
Chief Engineer, I think the science knew what she's doing.
Me too. Now that the Lazarus plant is destroyed, people can shift their focus from survival to thriving.
Exactly.
Balancing risk versus reward is tricky. Even more so when so much hangs in the balance.
I have no regrets. The microbes are risky, but it'll work.
Making the subtle system safer with every petri dish. Hey, if you have time, I've been thinking about some things. Wanted to talk to you about it.
Sure.
Hey, so I'm really enjoying our time together. Thought you should know. It's been a long time since I worked with someone so closely. I didn't realize how much I missed it. And you haven't stopped me from looking into this stuff with Irvin either. So, thank you.
If it matters to you, it matters to me.
See, that's what makes you a good captain in my book. You're supportive. On that note, I do have some news about Irvin's case. So, I wanted to let you know that I heard back from my contact, and I think you'll want to hear this. They sent me a copy of some public records. It's interesting. There was a claim filed against Irvin, accusing him of damaging their investments.
Huh.
Looks like Irvin didn't even enter a plea.
Who brought the case to court?
The Hephaestus Mining Corporation. And they also won the case.
What was the settlement?
Some of Irvin's paychecks were seized, as well as any assets that weren't under joint ownership.
I don't understand how Irvin could be guilty of that.
Well, if it was Irvin, I do want to understand that. Because I just can't believe it. Anyway, this mining corporation, Hephaestus, sued Irvin, claiming he irreparably damaged their mine. They said he killed the apex predators in the area around the mine, which led to herd creatures overeating the grasses. That caused the soils to release too many gases too fast, which cost Hephaestus a ton of money.
Geology. It's unlikely that disturbing the ecosystem would affect gas extraction so quickly.
Thank you. So, is this a cover-up? If so, of what? And why did it involve Irvin? So anyway, according to the court documents, there was a witness for the defense, who was a no-show too. Then Hephaestus won by default.
Huh.
They tried to take his apartment, but because it's in my name too, they couldn't.
Why didn't the witness show up?
They withdrew their testimony the morning of the trial. Said they had a sincere change of heart.
Is your contract still available?
Yes. They plan to stay in the same system for a while.
Do you know about the apartment before this?
I didn't know he bought it. Must have been a better deal than renting for the time he was there.
Hey, free apartment.
Kinda. I had a mountain of back taxes to pay, and utilities, and repairs. Ugh. It would have been far better for my pockets had I just donated it to the city. But I'm glad I didn't. There may be clues there about his case. So here's what I was thinking. I can persuade my contact to keep digging a little bit more. I don't want to press our luck, so I'll just ask them to follow up on one thing. Should I tell them to investigate the company more, or look into the witness instead?
Yeah. Do both.
For that much money? They'll do it. You know, this investigation is time-consuming, but it's also pretty cathartic. And who knows? Maybe if we solve this case, it'll mean a better future for Gagarin. But that's thinking too far ahead. Anyway, Captain, thanks for checking in with me.
You're welcome. Do you need any help with anything?
Can I help? Talk to you later.
Oh, actually.
I'm listening. Fishing for a handout, eh? Maybe another time.
Cosmetic seed. Oh, where'd you go, Barrett? I wanted to know if you got anything for me. Hey, Sam, you alright?
Sorry, I plain forgot what I wanted to talk with you about. That girl. If Cora leaves her tools out one more time, I mean, I love her more than life itself, but I can only say the same damn thing so many times.
Kids know how to push all the right buttons.
That's Cora to a T. I mean, this is between me and you, but Cora wasn't exactly planned. I don't know if I mentioned, but I served a spell in the Freestar Rangers. Had a partner, Lillian Hartz. Well, we were like fire and ice, but, well, it wasn't all bad.
Whether you wanted to be a dad or not, you seem to take into it.
It wasn't always like it is now. Hell, when Cora was born, I was completely out of my depth.
Yeah, of course.
For the first few months, I kept thinking, what a colossal mistake I made. Me, a father. But one late night, early morning, whatever, little Cora gave me my first smile. And I knew I'd do anything for that girl.
Cora's lucky to have you.
Yeah, sure don't feel like it. And it's something you said to me about parents wanting children to learn from their mistakes. Now that Cora's getting older, that's what haunts me. I've done things I'm not proud of. Said things even worse. I try to be better for Cora, but is she gonna fall into the same traps?
I have a feeling she'll find her very own mistakes. Well, yeah, I mean, it's okay. You should talk to her about this.
Maybe. When she's older. I know it seems crazy, towing her across the stars, but I'm not exactly swimming with options here. Her mother... Like I said, another story, another time. And what, have her raised by Jacob, my dad? I'd sooner ship her off to Vladimir.
I think Cora's thriving growing up with constellations. Seems like she's learning quicker, kind of thing.
You think? Well, she does say the damnedest things. And if she just learned to pick up after herself, she just might live until she's 13.
I'm sure she'll be fine.
What can I...
No hail, so it is abandoned then. Okay, let's dock.
Seems good, air pressure good. And we're docked.
Nice. Alright, weapons up.
Right. Follow me. I will say again, there is danger for you here, likely for us both. I need you to trust me. These stations were built by the United Colonies during the Serpent's Crusade. They were abandoned when peace was brokered.
Okay.
They are an excellent place to hide in plain sight.
We might need it for later. Oh, I can hear it. Ugh. Had to do that.
How can I assist? Before we go any further, I cannot stress this enough. Keep your weapons at your side. Do not make any sudden moves. Do nothing to appear hostile.
Okay. Okay, I trust you.
Thank you. Please give me a moment.
Oh. I'm guessing this is gonna open or something. Oh. Seems less abandoned now. A bit more ordered. Whoever that guy is, he's spotted us.
I am not the one who needs to explain himself, Commissar.
I am surprised by your tone. What has gotten into you? This is very unlike you. Almost.
I know what you have done. The messages you sent.
You are not making any sense. Of course I send you messages. That is how this works. That is how it has always worked.
Not to me. To the Zealots. To the fanatics who murdered my friends, who tried to murder me.
You must be mistaken. Or perhaps confused. Nothing like that has ever happened.
Enough! I have the transcripts, Commissar. You did this. You told them where to find us.
Now, let's just take a moment. No one wants to make accusations they might regret. You are from that Constellation group. I've heard all about you. You have turned her against me, filled her head with lies. This will not be allowed to stand.
I'm here to just support my friends. Seems it's something she's been lacking. Sounds like you're the one that's been lying to her.
You know nothing of it!
I said enough! This is between you and me.
This has gone far enough. Talk some sense into her at once. Neither of you would dare lift a finger against me. Against House Varun.
You're in a pretty bad position here, fella. Maybe being a little bit more honest would help.
But I am. If you let Andreja hurt me, I am her only link to the High Council. To House Varun. Without me, she can never return home. You must make her listen to reason.
He is responsible. He deserves to die.
Did you not hear me? You do this, you lose everything!
I heard you. I know what it costs me. But he deserves it. Does he not?
If you do this, there are consequences.
I have been betrayed. Why should I care anymore? The only thing keeping him alive right now is... I know that if I do this, I lose my home. Probably forever. I do not know what to do.
He's not worth it. You don't want to lose your home, I think. Although, vengeance isn't a good thing to sort of... Well, it depends on the circumstances. I don't know, really. I don't know what to do. But he's already... He's not worth it. You lose too much. Yeah, you lose your home.
I want to so badly. I do not know how to live with this. Consider yourself fortunate. You get to live.
This is not over. The High Council will hear of your treason.
Perhaps they will hear of your actions as well, Commissar. Think on that. Come. Let us leave this place. I wish to return to the lodge.
I'd very much like some of your equipment, if you have any.
If there is something I can do, please, say so. Thank you for coming back here with me. I fear that after all that has happened, I am unsure of my place in House Barun. This room may now be the only place I have left to call home.
The lodge will always be here for you. We all will.
Yes. I know that I am not completely alone. And that offers some comfort. But it is more complicated than that. I do not know how to live without some connection to House Barun. The Great Serpent has always been a guiding force in my life. The force that drives all that I do. What if I have lost that?
Your connection to the Great Serpent was never through, Thomasar. It's still there inside you.
Yes, that is true. Whatever else has happened or will happen, the Great Serpent still holds a purpose for me. You have been by my side through all of this, the most turbulent time in my life. And you have supported me, faithfully. I have never been able to count on any single person the way I have with you. If I am repeating myself, you will have to forgive me. I cannot overstate what it means to me.
Let's keep it friendship, shall we? That's what best friends are for, isn't it?
I have never had a best friend, but I believe that sounds right. So if we are to be best friends, then I shall do everything I can to be there for you. In the way that you have for me. How can I sit here feeling sorry for myself when there is so much for us to do?
Hey. I suppose you can unlock these goodies in here. No? Hey, what's on there?